Welcome, dear seeker. Take a gentle breath. Let your awareness settle in your body. Let your mind become quiet for a moment. You are entering the third gateway on the mystical path. Mind Training 3 is not about imagination in the ordinary sense. It is about awakening your creative soul. It is about remembering that you are not only a witness of reality. You are a participant in creation. Most people believe imagination is fantasy, daydreaming, something childish. But in truth, imagination is the original creative power of consciousness. Before anything appears in the material world, it exists first in the mind. Every invention, every work of art, every sacred temple, every healing, all of it was once imagination. God creates through imagination, and you, as a child of the divine, carry the same faculty within you. Mind Training 3 initiates you into this sacred capacity. Here you learn that imagination is not passive, it is an active spiritual force. It shapes subtle energies. It programs the astral body, and eventually it impresses itself upon physical reality. This training opens the path from awareness into creation. You begin by refining your senses, because imagination lives through the senses: vision, hearing, feeling, smell, and taste. These are not merely biological functions. They are spiritual instruments. When they are consciously trained, they awaken higher perception and unlock hidden dimensions of the mind. We start with visual imagination. You learn to observe an object deeply, not casually, with full presence. You take in every detail: form, color, proportion, texture. Then you close your eyes and you recreate it inwardly. At first it feels fragile, then clearer, then alive, and this strengthens your mental fire, your will, your concentration, and then something beautiful happens. Your inner screen awakens. You begin to see with your mind. This is the foundation of genius, the same faculty used by great inventors, artists, and mystics. Next comes auditory imagination. You train your inner hearing, listening deeply to nature, music, or sacred sounds. You memorize vibration, and later you recreate it within. This refines the air element of your mind. It brings harmony, peace, and prepares the inner ear for higher perception. Then we enter sensory imagination. This is where creation becomes embodied. You learn to imagine and feel their elemental qualities: heat and expansion, lightness, cold and contraction, heaviness and density. These are not abstractions, they are living forces. Through focused imagination, you actually feel them in your body. Your nervous system responds, your energy body activates, and this trains empathy, energetic sensitivity, and prepares you for working consciously with subtle energies. Later, these same skills allow you to sense virtues, divine qualities, and spiritual forces. Olfactory imagination follows. You learn to recall fragrances inwardly. This grounds the mind, strengthens concentration, and opens the doorway to higher smelling, perception of subtle realms. Taste imagination completes the circle. You consciously experience flavor, then recreate it mentally. Even water can change when infused with imagined taste, because imagination impresses energy. Every sense becomes a gateway, and as all 5 senses awaken inwardly, your mind becomes vitalized, balanced, empowered, and you begin to experience yourself differently, more present, more creative, more alive. This is not only spiritual, it affects daily life. Memory improves, ideas flow, solutions arise spontaneously. You begin to design reality consciously instead of reacting subconsciously. You realize that imagination is the bridge between spirit and matter. Through it you become a conscious creator, not driven by subconscious programs, but guided by awareness and intention. This is why Mind Training 3 matters in modern life. We live in a world where most people consume images instead of creating them. They absorb collective fears, media projections, and unconscious patterns. This initiation restores sovereignty. It teaches you to regenerate inner realities aligned with light, clarity, and purpose. You learn that whatever you imagine constantly carries creative momentum. So you are trained to imagine only what is constructive, healing, uplifting, life-affirming. Because imagination shapes destiny. This path is for sincere seekers, for those who feel that they are meant for more than survival and repetition, for those who sense creative fire within their soul, for those ready to awaken dormant faculties and step into conscious evolution. Mind Training 3 prepares you for higher initiations. It refines perception, strengthens the mind, and opens the door to advanced spiritual work with energies, elements, and higher worlds. If you feel the resonance, you are welcome to receive this initiation through 4Mystics. And if your heart longs for deeper training, living guidance and sacred brotherhood and sisterhood of awakening, Ordo Mysticus stands open to you, not as a belief system, as a path of experience. Walk gently, create consciously, and remember, you were born to participate in creation. In love, light, and service, I'm Ray del Sol.